Open Day. Welcome to Open Day in Portsmouth. We are the computer literacy class, and we have some of our trainees that will be talking about different sections that we have. So first off, we have Ms. Chandler Matthew and Ms. Alina Pierre, which will be doing the brochure section.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Chandler Matthew. I am a trainee here at the computer literacy, well, the youth division of the computer literacy class. I did this course many years ago when Miss Paul was the youth officer for the North at the moment. So that's a very long time ago. I came to do this course as a sort of a refresher course and to also brief up my skills on Microsoft Access because it was one of the things that I didn't really grasp at the time. And currently I am trying to launch my own small type of business, so then, you know, in the computer world, everything is right there in the computer world right now. And then every year computer I'm advancing, everything just getting there. So we have right there our brochure section, which is part of the publications that we did. We have Moonlight Photography, Perfect Queens. We have Acts of Cakes, which is Cake Heist. We have Royal Seeds Plus, and my small business, which I am promoting sort of the AAA Locals Plus. It is a small business in which that I do a variety of plants, flowers, for example, roses, strawberries, limes, passion fruits, well, citrus, yes, and I do a variety of local wines, punches, oils, cacao sticks, and those type of things there as well. So that is basically our section here. We learn to do the brochures. It's also a form of a way that you can expand your business by giving people more information as to what you do and what you bring forward to them.
I have a question. What are some of the things you need to consider when making a brochure?
What are some of the stuff you need to consider? Number one, what's going to catch the eye of the person that you want to attract to your business, especially you see, for example, this person has Acts of Cakes, Cake Heist, and they have a wonderful cake displayed at the front of it there. And then on the inside, they have their cake flavors, and they also have their frostings, their fillings, their prices, and different decorations that they do as well. So that is an example of what you would expect to find in a brochure.
So how was what you learned different from, because you did say you did it many years ago, so was the information very different?
Some of the information was different because there are certain things, example Microsoft Word, which is basically the same thing, it's just that there are different upgrades to it. So then, yeah, certain things were different, and it was a good experience because there is always something new that you learn every day.
So would you encourage other persons who have already done courses to come back and do refresher courses?
Yes, I will, because it's always a good thing to have on your resume in the first place, so that you are competent or literate, computer literate then. Because a lot of business places, they do a lot of their work on a computer in the first place. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's my first time doing computer literacy. I don't really know anything about computers, so but Miss Matthew taught me well, and she make me she make me do my flyer section. This is Lala's wigs and my business cards. It's on the business cards section, so you check it out. It was a very good experience. So come on down and
register.
It's always a good thing.
Okay, next we have Miss Sidela John-Baptiste. She will be talking about the flyer section.
Let's welcome.
This is our flyer section where we created and designed different flyers of occupations such as vehicles, kits, hairs, wigs, and photography. Well, my experiences in this class, I have learned different things. I have understood better in Microsoft, and I learned a lot in this class.
Can you show me your flyer?
Oh, this is my flyer right here with the online photography.
So why did you choose a black background instead of maybe something colored or so?
Well, for one, I like black, so and with the photography and everything, I just chose black as, you know, a neutral color.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you chose moonlight photography? So do you have a keen interest in photography? Do you do photography?
Well, I just take pictures, and I don't know, the moonlight was just, I guess, with the black and everything, it just flowed with it.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have Ms. Colonel Benjamin, and she will be doing talking briefly on the basic components of the computer. Colonel?
Good day. My name is Colonel Benjamin, and today I will share the basic components of the computer. We have the keyboard, which consists of over 100 keys. We have the mouse, we have the monitor, we have the system unit, which consists of the hard drive, central processing unit for the CPU, the motherboard, the memory, RAM and ROM, USB ports, and power supply. In this class, it was a good experience. I didn't know anything about computer, but it was good learning about it. I learned how to operate different Microsoft softwares, and
Do you have a favorite?
what do you enjoy working on? I like all of them. It was interesting learning about.
What about the social related skills?
Oh, that was a very good part of it because I learned how to deal with people properly, what they like, what they don't like, and communicate to them. So yes, that's it.
And next we have Mr. Simon, and he will be doing the business card section.
Hello, good day. My name is Mr. Simon, and today I'll be showing you the business cards that we have made after the course. We have, we have cake ice to order cakes and make your cakes. We have perfect queens, like for hair sounds and whatsoever. This one is mine. I call it Mac MPR for your special bike parts and performance parts.
Can we talk about it for a little bit? This
This
is
one?
yours, yes. So tell me how you made your business card. I'm glad it's yours. So you're going to tell me, I don't know about computers, so you are going to tell me what I have to do to make a business card.
Well, to create this, I use the software called Publisher. It's nothing hard. It's like you follow a template and it's right there, just put the information into it and just customize it to make it your personal thing.
And how do I decide, say, what font size and all of those things?
Well, all this, I can't tell you how to do it, but it's because I learned it in the class. So, yeah, I can show you how to do it.
Okay, okay. But it'll be up to me, like my preference, whatever I decide, whatever I choose.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Can you tell us about the business? Because you said this is yours and you said the name. Tell us the name again of your business and why. What it entails and why that. Why did you choose?
Well, I'll say Max MP, I'll give him just so because I would say from since I small I like bikes and this is like my passion whatsoever. So I just go with it, I would say, but nothing much.
So would you like to have a shop that sells bike parts? That's what I mean.
Yeah, in future, yes.
Thinking about it?
Yes.
And how do you imagine, say I have a business and I'm trying to decide whether I should make business cards, what would your advice to me be? Would you encourage me to make business cards and why?
Well, having business cards is very good because if somebody comes to your business and like they want that specific part, well, let's say for the bike store, and they buy that part, and they be like somebody or somewhere on the part, the boy, they'll have that boy and so your business is going and going and going, you check? So it be.
I check.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. I think it's
Yes, so that's it for our presentation today. We wanted to do more, but unfortunately we had some technical difficulties. So, but we did our best to showcase some of the basics, and the trainees and them came up with the ideas, and they went to the trouble of printing their stuff in color. I printed extras in black and white just to have a little more on the table. But they decided to do that on the spur of the moment. My sister, well, Chandler is my sister. She decided to bring down some of her products because she was thinking about it and bring it. You never know, right? It's an opportunity for you to showcase your small business. You never know who you're going to reach out to. So bring it and showcase it. And I like to say that it's a job well done. Job well done.
WW is coming.
But before the vote of thanks, if he's going to do the vote of thanks, you're going to do the vote of thanks. Oh, okay. You're going to say something?
Well, yes. So is it before you go out?
No, well, if you're going, I wanted Mr. Pascal to speak to them and maybe Mr. Abraham to say something. Okay. No? You don't want to talk? Okay. But Mr. Pascal definitely to say something. As the person, Mr. Pascal is the coordinator of SKY. That SKY is Skills for Youth Employment, right? And he's the country coordinator for that. So SKY. Yeah, Mr. Pascal, maybe you can go in the yeah. SKY has been a major partner with us with the skills training program for the past 3 years. Right, Mr. Pascal, we're on to our 3rd year now, right? Yeah. Right, and so we get a little extension to 4 years because it started as a 3-year project, and SKY has been partnering with the skills training program over the period and training a number of young people. And so it's really good that I think we have Mr. Pascal. He's also the former Chief Youth Development Officer, so he's very much at home with the skills training program and has a passion for it as well. So it would be good to hear from him. Welcome, Mr. Pascal.
Thank you. All right, good morning, everybody. Is it morning or afternoon? Afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure for me to just say a few words to encourage the trainees, the instructor, and of course to encourage the YDD staff in what they have been doing through this training program. Now, speaking on behalf of SKY, the Skills for Youth Employment in the Eastern Caribbean, we have been working with young people over the last 4 years to try to provide them with skills and to ensure that at the end of the day, they would not have only been trained, but they would be certified. We are quite happy that Youth Division has been one of the training providers that has provided the best results in terms of not only the quality of the training, but in terms of ensuring that the number of young persons who have started the training do complete. We are quite happy about that. Sky is basically coming to an end soon, but we do know that after Sky ends, we'll have young people in Dominica who have had training, who have been certified, who have skills that they can use to earn some form of employment in one way or the other. And I was quite happy to see that it's not just computer skills, it's not just learning to use the computer, learning the basics of the computer, but it is utilizing what you have learned to develop your ideas that can push you into the DYBT section. And I like to talk about people about DYBT because that, to my mind, is the next stage from youth skills. Young people with ideas, young people seeking to not only gain employment, but create employment opportunities for themselves. And that is where we think that the training should take you or lead you into. Because it's not just training for training's sake, but it's training for a purpose, and that is to better yourselves. So I'm quite pleased, and I'm looking forward to, as the coordinator, I'm looking forward to the end of the project when we will have at least been able to allow or encourage or get young people to be certified. I know Mr. Dira is there, and he's one of those persons who has been involved in the TVET project, and we are eagerly trying to see that the young people who have been trained at the end of the day will be certified, having their NVQs, as the National Vocational Qualification Certificate. So we are working in the TVET Council on that. I'm a bit disappointed that it has not gone further, but we are hopeful that before the end of the project, I will be able to say, well, yes, we have trained X number of young people in Dominica, and these people are certified with their NVQs. So let us continue to do what we are doing and continue to work well. And I say congrats to the young people and the instructors. Thank you.
Mr. Pascal, do you have time for a question? So you mentioned certification with Sky. Can you tell us a little bit about the certification that Sky provides?
No, Sky does not provide certification. Sky contracts the training provider, and the training provider is responsible for training and the certification. But what Sky is seeking to do is to go one step or one notch higher in the certification process, in that apart from getting a YDD certificate or a youth skills certificate, they would be able to get an NVQ, which is a National Vocational Qualification Certificate, which would enable them to be marketable anywhere in the Caribbean, particularly. And later on, with additional training and in the whole question of being competent in your skill area, you will be able to go further and get your CVQs, which is the Caribbean Vocational Qualification. So that's the level we are trying to get to. Because right now, what is happening is that most of our, if not all our training providers, apart from having links with international organizations who assess the trainees and provide certification, our training providers are providing a national certificate which is institutional. So YDD provides a YDD certificate, but we want them to get something more than that, which is what Sky is aiming at. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Well, maybe. Greetings, everyone. Let me say on the occasion of Open Day with the Youth Development Division, let me just spell out Open Day is one open to the public so that the entire public will come in and to see the skills and products and learning of the young people through the Youth Division's skills training program. And as I shared earlier, this program has been almost 40 years going, and it came from the personal experience of Hurricane David, when the youth division saw it fit to train young people to actually gain a skill and to contribute to the rebuilding of the country of Dominica. I got this from former Assistant Chief Youth Development Officer, Mr. Corbin Peanut, the historian. So that's all coming from me, but I learned some stuff from the youth division. And honestly, it's a very fitting moment to say thanks to the general public. And I must say thanks first off to the Youth Development Division for its mandate to train, empower young people for sustainable employment and increasing their livelihood. Also to the business organizations and the firms out there who usually make welcome the young people after training on the attachment component after having done a 4 months period of a technical skill. And that is a platform to actually have the young people experience working with people, interacting, having learned what they've gone through the training. Another aspect of the training is that which we call the social skills component. And that is the holistic development of the young people in addition to the technical training that they have received. And of course, I think this has been very tremendous, very beneficial to the young people, because the reviews that come even as soon after the attachment, the entrepreneurs, the proprietors are very pleased with the application that the trainees have made coming from the training. So I want to say thank you so much to the instructors, to the young people themselves, Sky, for everybody who played a part in actually empowering young people. As the name of the ministry says, youth empowerment and development. That's our mandate. And let me say now that this continues. We have annually the computer literacy program, as computers are a very significant part of any aspect that you do. And additionally, we want to have a training in small engine repairs. So looking at repairs or the motors, the small appliances, the swipers and generators and so on, that some young person can have a means of livelihood and to apply that to a means of living for them. So come to the youth division, come to the youth officers and apply to the program and to equip yourself for survival. So I am very pleased I'm on this platform that we call Emonews. I know the world is listening to us, and of course come and the adults listening, pass it on to the young people share with the other young people, and let the world know that Youth Development Division is actually doing what it has to do to promote youth development and empowerment to contribute to the world. Thank you.
This is Emonews, and we are saying goodbye from Portsmouth, where we do a module on computer literacy. Join us in Wesley as we continue Open Day with the Youth Skills Training Program. Thanks for joining, and see you at Wesley.